Like, well, maybe they will find something in this episode. Ah! The fuck? Botched. I like the sound of that. Botched. It's just a strange word that I like. Botched. But it means, like, fucked up, basically. So I'm just wondering how they get these people on this reality show who've had plastic surgery. I bet that it's pitched to them like, oh, we want to feature your unique, experiences and the beauty, and then they're like, okay, and then what's the name of the show? It's like, oh, it's called plastic surgery beauty, and then the lady finds out the name of the show is really botched because they have that thing that goes, okay, take one, and then it slams down, and she noticed there's a piece of tape on there and it says botched, and then she starts going, what the fuck? I thought this was a show like this positivity about my plastic surgery, but now I'm on a show about, that's terrible. I think that's just terrible. Actually, that's not anything like that. I think they just go on because they need help, because they know that they're botched, which is a great word. And so they seek out some medical help to get them back to normal, right? Or as normal as they want, which is abnormal because, I don't know. I could probably use a little plastic surgery like right here, in this problem area here. So, maybe okay, there we go. That's natural. So I start, you gotta talk a little different, Mr. Clark. Well, I outsworth the beauty of it, so I'm gonna go through with it. I don't care if I can't talk. Well, you might have trouble breathing. Well, that's okay, because I just, I want to look as good as I can, and if I can't breathe, then that's okay. What is it? I don't know. I'm not gonna. Let's leave it at that, okay?
Go out with some friends from my Zoom class.
All right. Zoom class. Speaking of Zoom class, I probably need one to operate this camera. Zoom is all the way in. Anyway, so here's the problem, and I know it's another problem. Well, beside this is a problem. But here's the problem with Netflix and other services that I've had and that I use, YouTube included, is that this algorithm thing, where as I just want to see whatever you got. Let me see what you got, it's the same as now I'm looking for work. And, it's only giving me those jobs that somehow have to do with me. But I want to see everything because I want to see, maybe I change careers, Maybe I want to do something different. I know I'm 54, but I could do something different, Maybe I could do that. And no, they just keep giving me these results here. The same with Netflix. It's like, these are movies you might want to watch. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I don't, I don't know. Maybe they think that they know exactly what people like. But the people that are kind of fucked, like I am, they might want to watch something new or different, because that's what we like, new and different things. But no, they have my limited channel, I like this stuff and that's all. That's what these companies do. And it really bothers me because maybe I like other things, but then, that's a problem. Because then you start looking for this shit and you find it, and then all of a sudden you got fucking My Little Pony on your fucking watch list, and you're like, what the fuck? People are going to think that I'm weird or something. I am, but I don't need to advertise that. And I know people have talked about this. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but the sound that it makes when you fucking go to Netflix, when you're trying to watch a movie, kind of on the down low quietly when people are going to bed, and it's like, kaboom! It's like, dude, how do you turn that off? There's got to be preferences for what, your preferences, but it's I don't want the sound of a fucking crashing airplane every time I just try to go and look at the TV there. I don't know, maybe I'm old-fashioned, I just don't like to be smashed in the face with the fucking logo It's like, I know I'm watching Netflix. Is this for people to make sure that they know what they're watching if they're like a little absent-minded or something? It's like, you're stoned, so here you're watching Netflix. Yeah, I know. I thought, okay, well, maybe thank you for the update, because I thought I was watching Prime. On the next Oak Island. Oh, it's the curse of Oak Island. The thing is like, we're the ones that are cursed.
And so the size of it is
Because I just keep watching it, and I'm like, what's going to happen? What are they going to find? They're going to find a rock. They found a rock that was like, it had a rock on it. It was like rock made out of rock.
Resemble anything we pulled out of the money pit?
My first reaction.
Yeah, it's a fucking spike.
Wow, I could
Okay, they found a... Let me turn this off here for a second.
What's a chisel doing out here?
Yeah.
Right?
What's a chisel? It's a chisel.
Raw
Right? Okay, so like Curse of Oak Island, it's like, hey, we found a nail. Then it's like, oh, in the next episode, we found a nail. We found a cross and a nail and a cross. And then, like, you watch it, you get, like, addicted, and you're like, oh, what's going to happen next? And it's always a fucking nail. That was a spike or a chisel or whatever, but that's all they find. Now, maybe there's like internet sites that are like, they found something at Oak Island, you know, and it's like a clickbait thing. But I don't think they found anything. And if they did, I wouldn't believe it, you know, because it's so fake. Everything's fake. You know, it's like you try to like not be conspiratorial, but like these shows are very fake. Reality is not reality, and I think that's why people get susceptible to like this whole idea that everything is like a video game or a simulation or a stimulation or both.